mom just I've tried to record this video twice now. And I say that a lot. Like in every video I talk about how many times I've tried to record a video. But my mom just ruined it for me. Like I was doing such a good job of staying on task. But one thing I wanted to tell you guys is I'm sorry for not uploading Friday and Saturday. I know I said that I would pre-record some videos with my buddy Joey, and I know that I said that, you know, I would post those days I was staying at my relative's house, but that unfortunately did not happen. I apologize for that. You know, I'm gonna try and keep my, like, the days that I don't upload to a minimum, but, you know, I couldn't help it, so sorry about that. But I actually do have a topic today, and I originally didn't have a topic when I first started trying to record this video, but it just got, like, I just kind of started talking about it, and then I realized that, you know, I really wanted to talk about this. And even though I don't have a good, like, amount of followings or anything like that, I'm hoping that anybody who watches this ever, it has a positive impact on you, because I want to talk about being happy. And I know a lot of people, like, this is a rare thing for them. You know, a lot of people spend a lot of time being unhappy, and, you know, that's not okay. Like, life is good for the most part, and yeah, you do have shitty times, but life is supposed to be good. You're supposed to enjoy waking up every day. But I guess I should say, like, how I stayed at my uncle's, or I stayed at my grandma's. I stayed at my grandma's Friday night, and then I stayed at my uncle's last night. And by the way, I watched Star Wars for my first time last night. But anyways, I keep saying okay, I dated my uncle was really protective over his family. Like, family literally means the world to him. He would kill people for his family, like, if he needed to. But I'm like, a lot of people would do that. But what like my basic point of this is, you know, family means a lot to him. And I dated this girl for about a year. And you know, like, I saw her every weekend. I spent Valentine's Day with her. I spent like my birthdays with her. I spent her birthday with her. I hung out with her all the time. You know, she meant a lot to me. She was like my first real girlfriend. And I'm still cool with her. You know, like, we had a breakup, and it was a bad breakup, really, but, you know, we got over it. We, you know, just dropped the whole not talking thing, and, you know, we're okay now. No, like, no hard feelings, nothing like that. But I was hanging out with my uncle last night, and remember how I said he's really protective of his family? Well, obviously he doesn't like that we went through a breakup, and, you know, I was upset over it. He doesn't like that happened. He doesn't like that, you know, we both felt away, or we both hurt each other, I guess, would be the way to word it. But, so I brought her name up, like, we were just talking about her, and I ended up saying something about her. And my uncle kind of looked at me, like, surprised, you know, that I was talking about her. And, it wasn't more of like a, oh my god, you still talk to her? Like, why would you talk to her or anything like that? It was just, you know, like, he didn't expect me to still talk to her. It kind of, like, took him by surprise, I guess would be the way to word it. But, what I'm trying to say is, you know, sometimes people hurt you. Sometimes you're going to be upset. But the person who forgives first is the person that, or I guess the person that can forgive after being hurt is the bigger person in the situation. They're more of a strong person. They can put that past them. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not spiteful, but I can hold a grudge if I want to. Like, but I don't know, this girl, she just means a lot to me. She still means a lot to me. And you know, I just didn't want to not be cool with her. You know, I didn't want there to be hard feelings. So, we're okay now. You know, like, no hard feelings. We talk every day. She comes and sees me every now and then, stuff like that. But, basically, I just wanted to say, do what makes you happy. If your family, like, say you're dating somebody, like, this happens to girls a lot. Because, you know, daddy's little girl, stuff like that. If you're dating a boy and your dad doesn't like him, and, you know, like, you think, oh, well, you know, like, maybe my dad's right or whatever, but the kid makes you happy, don't listen to your dad. Your dad's not gonna like anybody you talk to. My parents don't like anybody I talk to. They liked the girl I dated, but that's just because I got to know her, because they spent so, like, she came to my house all the time. But my parents don't like any of my friends. They don't know any of my friends, just because they don't care to. But what I'm saying is, don't let that affect who you hang around. If somebody in your family disapproves of somebody you hang around with, but they make you happy, do it. I mean, like, if you're friends with, like, a meth dealer or something like that, then don't do all that. Like, you know, maybe you should take some advice then, but, you know, like, if we're talking about, like, your dad disapproves of somebody, who cares, man? Just do what makes you happy. Do you want to dye your hair pink, but you're afraid of what people might think of you? Do it anyways. Don't do meth. Like, if you think about meth and you're like, man, meth would really make me happy, don't do that shit. Meth is bad. Bad, okay? Meth is just terrible. Don't do meth. But if you want to dye your hair pink and you're afraid that somebody might, you know, make fun of you for it, who gives a fuck? Dye your hair pink. You're gonna like it. The bottom line is, don't focus on the bad stuff. Do what makes you happy. You know, try your best to be the best person that you can be. Surround yourself with good people, and then that will make you happy. But yeah, that was more of a serious commentary. You probably won't see many of those from me just because I'm not a very serious person. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Constructive criticism is always welcomed. And yeah, have